Hello guys, my name is Mike, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you what Metaobjects in Shopify is. So Metaobjects help you add and store additional structured information for your store. For example, you can store information for a product such as features, specifications and size charts. You can retrieve and edit the data that's stored in Metaobjects from the Shopify admin. To open a Metaobjects and admin panel, you have to open a content and here you will see a Metaobject page. I will create influencers for my Shopify store. So I created another page and now I want to show a influencer name after the location here. So let's click and add a definition. It's going to be influencers. Like so. Go into fields, and here will be a name, it will be a required field, yes. The next one will be a description, it will be a required field as well. The next one will be something like file, and it's gonna be an avatar. It's our image of our influencer. Okay, and now we are going to put here a URL that will have our influencer. So it's gonna be URL. Like so, it will be required field. Yes, let's add. So now we have a custom meta object that we have created for our influencers. And now we need to sync our meta object with our meta field. But first, let's add influencer. It's gonna be Mike. Description, hey, I'm Mike. Avatar will be something like, let's see what I have on my computer. So we are going to next, and URL will be something like https google.com. So here's our first influencer, and now let's add one more. Okay, let's go here, URL https github.com. So we have two influencers, and now we are going to settings, custom data here, and we are going to products. Yes, we are going to products, add definition, name will be influencers or influencer. Meta object is gonna be a namespace. So here we are going to check a meta object, and we need to select our meta object. It's gonna be just, and don't forget to get an access option for storefront. So okay, now we have influencers. So first things first, you need to copy this value, and now we are going to products, open our product, scroll down, and here we have influencers that we can choose from our influencers that we have, like Mike. Okay, now we are going to products, default product, and here we can display our influencer. You can use it like so. For example, we have a custom widget here, but here it's gonna be influencer's name like this, and I just gonna use it like so from buy. Okay, this is a simple version of how you can use a meta object. But what if you want to add a section on product page that will not have a name of our influencers, but will have an image, a URL, and a description? For example, we can use an image with text section, and here we are going to check and pick our avatar of our influencer. Then we can go to here, just check our influencer name, and now we are going to description, just delete this text, and we'll pick a description here, and button like website or something like this, and URL. We can remember that we have a URL in our meta object. So now you have an influencer on the page, on the product page, and by Mike, if a user just open a product page and see, oh, it's from Canada by Mike, I'll buy it 100%, and then just scroll down and saw that, I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go into the next part. So the next part, we have influencers page that probably is used for a list of influencers, and for that I need to change the code because I can add it through the custom widget here, but you know, it's just simpler to change the code here. So let's go to edit code, and for that I'm going to create a new section, a new dynamic section, which can be reused on the Shopify website everywhere, like on any page. So go to add a new section. It's gonna be a wiki file, so it will be influencers, like so. And here, so I have a code, I'm just copy that here, and we need to create an assets, our styles for that. So it's gonna be component influencers.css, like so. So I'm just copy CSS. Okay, well, so you don't need to write this. I will put a link to my GitHub, so you can just copy that and paste. It's not necessary to rewrite anything here, but here's the important thing. Oh, just a lot of zoom. So we have 4. We just swooping through our influencers in shop Metaobjects influencers values. Just be sure you have like values here. If you have just influencers, you don't have access to values, because you just open like an array or whatever, and here you need to values, because we just going through the influencers here, through the data here, and we have influencers avatar, influencers name, influencers description, and URL. All of this data we had created here, there in the Metaobjects page. So now we just click save, and yes, it's saved too. We are going to influencers page and refresh it in our admin panel, because we have to be sure it's everything fine. Now we go to add a section and find our influencers section here, like so. Yes, and it's something like that. It's showing like okay, and the styles is just can be fixed. It's no problem at all. We just go to component influencers and see what we have here. We have a white text that needs to be black here. I just copied that from my another store, so that's why some colors may be different. So yeah, and now you can see that our influencers list here, and it's showing dynamically. For example, if I'm gonna create a new one, a new influencer, and it will be here. So okay guys, thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. Bye.